Kaspa family, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, bringing you guys daily analysis updates on Kaspa. Let's analyze and see what's happening with the price of CAS going into Friday morning. Appreciate all the love. Make sure you guys are subscribed if not done so already. So looking across the board, I'm sure at this point you guys know the market has picked up a little bit over the last few hours, which I'm sure no one's really complaining about. As far as the price of Kaspa is concerned, we're only seeing about a 0.6% increase, but on the Bitcoin side of things, we're still down about 1% with the price currently sitting at 5.12 cents. The valuation $1.4 billion almost, and the 24-hour trading volume at 40 million. As always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we're going to start off with the Bitcoin dominance. As you guys know, it's not a Crypto ZX update unless we don't discuss the dominance index, and you can see for yourself, dominance index is picking up. We actually saw a sharp decline from where we were earlier yesterday. We were actually sitting at 60% once again. You saw decline, you can see for yourself, but once again things are picking up. And if you're looking at it on the Bitcoin side of things, and a lot of altcoins are actually not outpacing BTC right now, and that is thanks to the dominance. Unfortunately, you guys know, we talk about the dominance, we want to see the dominance showing weakness, and as of now it's not doing that. Yeah, and that's exactly what we want to see happening, like for it to show weakness, which we'll obviously analyze day in day out, but that is what we want to see happen. If you're looking at Bitcoin though, Bitcoin had an amazing day. It was able to make its way back in the 23.6 fib zone. But again, at this point, you might notice something very similar. I'm seeing in every single update as of now that I've recorded over the last few hours. And that is, even though we have seen a close, most importantly, a close in the 23.6 fib zone, we're still not out of the woods yet, because again, we need to kind of revisit the last, 1.5 week. We've seen several different retests into the red zone, which is a 23.6. And as of yet, we haven't really seen the price being stable. And that's what we want to see happening, to find the price to have some sort of stability before I think the dominance is really going to start to weaken. I think that would be a major catalyst to be looking out for. But again, Bitcoin, as long as it remains within this key range and starts heading up gradually to our confirmation, I think that is what we want to see happening. But if you're looking at Kaspa's price right now, let's take a look at it on the hourly time frame. You guys know we're only going to be focusing on the hourly time frame for CAS, and you could see for yourself my drawing from yesterday, pretty spot on. So let's kind of get rid of this here. So you could see for yourself, Kaspa's price yesterday was sitting at 4.8 cents. So if you were able to get in around that key range, you're looking at an increase of about 8.4%, which is quite interesting to see. But once again, you're noticing more resistance coming in the way around the 5.2 cents. But we did reclaim that 5.2 cents mark, which we discussed, of course, yesterday. But right now, you're starting to notice a little bit of, a consolidation forming. But again, that rejection around the 5.2 cents mark coming in our way. And you could see this for yourself. This is something we obviously came across on the 17th as well, but we finally saw that breakout, when Bitcoin saw that major fake out towards the upside. So again, I like what Kaspa is doing right now, especially, with the sideways momentum, but we want to see the breakout above the 5.2 cents mark. And if it's able to do that, I think, CAS price will reclaim back up to 5.5 cents, and then from there on, I think the door is pretty much open for us to get to the major level around the 6.5 cents mark. But again, if you want to look into a percentage wise, the 5.5 cents mark is only a 7.04% increase from where we currently are. Let's say the dominance pulls down to where we were just 4 days back, and Bitcoin pushes a little bit further into the 23.6, pushing up to the likes of 114, because if we're able to clear above this key range, 114 is the next resistance to be looking out for. If it's able to do that, I think Kaspa's price could actually push even out of this 6.5 cents mark and head towards the 6 cents price point. I'm sorry, 5.5 cents price point would be the next one. I think it could break out if that were to play out, and obviously the dominance pulls down. I think we could reclaim 6 cents quite fast. Again, obviously it has long ways to go. We want to be above our key resistance around the 8.2 cents mark. Again, something that is not new to anyone that's on this channel. You can see that's a 61.6% move from where we currently are. Quite a sharp move towards the upside, but again, we got to take it one step at a time. Right now, I don't really want you guys to focus on these levels. We want to look at some of the other key levels right now before we start talking about those key, specific resistance levels. But again, we got to take it one step at a time. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys personally think. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.